Hello, Dr. Reed. This is Rowdy Spears, and I'm going to be doing my last fetal pig urinary system dissection. To show you my work area, I have to use my laptop, unfortunately, because I ran out of black ink. But this is my work area. There's nothing else around, and I'll be going over the urinary system dissection right now. So, when we first talked about the kidneys, let me see if I get my piece here. I uncovered the kidneys already. This is it right here. The other side, I actually moved it to right here. I cut that one out for the internal part. For me, though, I was having trouble trying to identify the adrenal glands. I thought they would sit on top like the picture shows, but I don't see anything up there. And maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. So another thing I was having problems trying to find as well is I don't know if I cut too far or I didn't cut far enough, but there's supposed to be a tube, and I keep thinking it's maybe this. I'm not really good at the cutting part, which is your. When I followed it, this is what I think it is, but I'm not 100%. This is the readers, and then that follows all the way to uh, um, the urinary bladder, and then I should be able to follow that back to the urethra, but I honestly could not identify it. I don't know if I was just cutting too much stuff or not. As far as the internals of the kidneys, this didn't come out well, and I used my scalpel gently to try to cut it down, and it did not play into the same, or it did not end well. But the way it's supposed to be is the outer cortex is this outer circle here, and then you're supposed to be able to have the middle medulla, which there's usually some, according to the picture in the lab, there's some like triangle, like darker shades. I think I can see them, but not really. And then right where that connection is here, you should start to be able to see the inner renal pelvis. Okay, for the second part, we're talking about the neck and stomach region. So the esophagus, I mean, it's probably not the best example, which is going to be here with the larynx and the in that neck region. Moving down, right underneath right underneath this here is the liver. Right here, I wonder if I can see that well. We have this, there's a sac in here, it's called the gallbladder. Right underneath the liver, we have this large piece here, which is the stomach. From the stomach, connecting to the small intestines. I know I don't have it really cut up very well to identify every single piece, but directly from the stomach to the small intestines, we have the duodenum. And as it continues, from the duodenum, it's a large mess of small intestines here. But the midsection of the small intestines is known as the jejunum, to where absorption continues to happen to the very end of the small intestine before it gets to the large intestines, which is known as the ileum. From there, right underneath the small intestines, we have this like, I don't know if you can see that. There is a structure there called the pancreas. And then we have this flappy tongue-shaped object here. It's known as the spleen. And then this large area where most waste is stored is the large intestines.